everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Today I am doing the perfect palette tag. Although I was not tagged in this. This is my first video, by the way, but I wanted to do this because I've seen so many YouTubers. Everybody that I watch on YouTube is doing it. So I decided, I have some palettes I want to share, put my opinion out there and show you what I have. So I was like, might as well. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? It's not gonna hurt anybody. So I guess let's just get started and dive right in. The first question is, what is it? Best packaging. And I would say the best packaging would have to go to the Lorac palette. This packaging is so amazing. They're so smooth and soft, very small, compact, and I love that. And then when you open it up, you have the beautiful colors, but then it just snaps back. A nice magnet. So this is pretty nice. I love it so far. So kudos, Lorac. Best color payoff I would say would be the Naked palettes. The Naked 2 is beautiful. I just recently bought this one, and look at these colors. Aren't they beautiful? I love this. The color payoff is amazing. They go on beautifully. They are easy to blend. You can do so many different looks with this. Copper, I'm falling in love with copper. It is just so, sorry, I'm losing daylight right now. I just love this copper shade. Half Baked is always my favorite. Just look at that gold. My goodness. It's just beautiful. I mean, they do such a great job. And again, you can do so many different looks with this. So the Naked palettes from Urban Decay are amazing. They are the best color payoff in my personal opinion. Okay, so the most versatile I would have to say would be the Lorac Pro 1 palette. Not only is the packaging amazing, but look at the inside. Look at that. Look how beautiful these colors are, and just so there's diversity. There's a lot of diversity in this palette. There is all your matte shades, and then you have your shimmery shades on the other side. It's just, you can do so much with this palette. It is beautiful. I absolutely love it. So thank you, boyfriend. I bugged my boyfriend forever with this palette. I wanted it so bad, so he finally gave in and bought it for me for Christmas, and I couldn't be more happier. So thank you. Okay, so the next one would be the best to travel with, and I would say the best to travel with is the Makeup Geek Z palette. It is very, very, very convenient. You can buy these Z palettes online at Makeup Geek, and any color. I decided to buy blue because blue is my favorite color. And then on the inside you have all of your shadows. They're awesome because they're magnetizing. You just pop them off and then whoop. Oh no! Well, if I would have done it properly, they pop off and then they pop right back on. That usually doesn't happen. I'm just gonna leave that down there. And then they don't fall out. They don't move around. You can trust these when traveling. I love it. And it fits right in your bag perfectly. So that's good. Best travel. Okay. So then I guess my biggest regret, although it is an Urban Decay product, it is the Vice 3 palette. Oh my goodness. This is probably the worst. This is my worst regret. I mean, I am so upset that I bought this. I was fussing over this for such a long time, and then I just look at, I just do not like the setup. I just think it's random. In my opinion, it is just so random. I don't really care for it. There's a lot of fallout. Not saying that the colors aren't beautiful. They are beautiful, but it's not a palette that I go to. I don't pick it up and be like, oh, this is a palette that I'm going to use today. I don't pick this up, and I don't ever use it. I think it's been such a long time that I've used this that but I can't get rid of it. I'm a hoarder when it comes to makeup. I can't get rid of it though, because I always think maybe I'm going to use it. So, But this is my biggest regret. There's so many other better palettes, and I was pretty disappointed with Urban Decay when they came out with the third one. I do not know how the other ones are like. I'm sure they're great, but I didn't like this one. Anyways, on to the next. This one was my favorite question. The best name, or what is it? The best color names. This was my favorite because I'm like, I never really think about the color names. In a lot of these palettes, I'm just like, oh, I love the color. You know, I think of more like how the color goes on, the texture and all that. But when I really looked at it, I laughed because the Too Faced chocolate bar is simply amazing. This is a recent purchase and I love it. But the names are, they're awesome. We have, what do we have here? We have creme brulee. We have milk chocolate. We have a champagne truffle. We have a semi-sweet. They're just amazing. Oh gosh, my sunlight. They're just so amazing, and I love this palette. And it smells just like chocolate. I mean, that's a girl's dream, right? Chocolate, and makeup. That's my favorite, chocolate and makeup, and I could live off of that forever. But yeah, I thought this had the best color name. I loved it. So it would be Too Faced chocolate bar that goes there. I wonder what the semi-sweet is. I don't even know what their names are, but I'm sure it's pretty good. Okay, so then my least used, not only is it my Vice palette, but my least used, although it is great to travel with, and I have traveled with it before, I don't go to this palette at all. I mean, it is my fault. Look at my colors. I mean, I just have so many random colors that I guess I could go to them once in a while for mixing. But this isn't a palette that I grab like, oh, I'm going to use my Makeup Geek today. And I hear so many good things about Makeup Geek. And I need to buy more. It's just they're always out of stock. And I hate that. I hate when things are out of stock. But not saying that this isn't a great palette, not saying the colors aren't amazing. This isn't my go-to. I don't grab and be like, oh, I'm going to use this. And I just don't use it every day. But I hope to soon. So we'll see. We will see. Okay, and then my most used, it would have to go, and you're going to know, you're going to know why in a second. My Naked 3 palette. This is my go-to. I've hit pan on 2, 3, 4 colors already. I'm almost down to pan with Nooner. But look at, oh gosh, I wish I could give you more of what the colors look like. It's just the sun is terrible right now. They're just so beautiful. I love it. You can do so many different looks with this. I do a lot of daytime looks, and then if you want to transition into a smoky eye real quick, if you're on the hurry or on the go, you can do this with this palette. So quick, so easy. The colors, again, are amazing. I love it. So yeah, Naked 3 palette. And then I would say the runner-up for that, which is, which I've been using a lot, I'm wearing it today, is my Lorac 2 palette. This is amazing as well. I love this palette. I have that on today, if you can see. I'm sorry. Probably not. But I have this daytime look on, and I just love these colors. They are just so beautiful, so amazing. Buttery, you know, creamy. They go on perfectly. They're just so amazing. So I would say these two are probably my favorite palettes to use anytime. I can do so much with it. So that is what I have. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Again, this is my first video, and I hope to make more in the future. If you like this, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down, I guess. But thank you. See you next time.